And my partner, she's very good with the girls, very good with the girls. Like, she does mindfulness with my kids. It's incredible to watch. So if one of my kids hits their head and they're screaming, my partner's like, hey, just breathe through that. It's okay, just breathe through it. It's going to be fine, okay? Just observe it and then we'll move through it. That's really good parenting. I am not that good. Like, if one of my kids hits their heads and starts screaming, I'm like, hey, don't tell your mum. Don't. She already doesn't trust me, okay? It just makes it worse. Don't fucking rat on me, you dog. Like... And... So this particular night, as I said, my back was flaring up. But my partner said, hey, I'd really like to do yoga tonight. Is that okay? And then you can put the kids down. Which for people who don't have kids, that's the turn of phrase that means you're putting them to bed. It's not like a racehorse on a racetrack. Just, really? You've soiled your pants again? Okay, draw the curtain. We had a good run. Like, just means I was putting the kids in the bath and I'm going to read them a book and put them to bed. Fine, go do it. And so I put my kids in the bath. And at this time, the kids were, my youngest was probably 18 months old, a little bit older. My eldest was probably 3.5. And they're in the bath and there's about an inch of water in it. And my eldest said, hey, Dad, I got to go for a poo. And I thought, thanks for the heads up, Chief, good stuff. And I picked her up with my crook back and just waddled across and put her on the toilet, which is in the cubicle right next to the bathroom. And while I was out for 3.2 seconds, I came back in and saw that my youngest had completely shat the bath, like destroyed it. And if you know toddlers, you'll know that if there's anything on their person, they're like, oh, that needs to be in me mouth. And I had to mitigate this. And I said, okay, no, relax. Okay, come here. We've got to wash you. Bath has been spoken for. I'll go in the shower. But I knew if I held her in the shower, I'm going to get wet. So I thought, all right, I'll strip my clothes off. And so I'm washing her, making sure she's all fine. My eldest is in, can you come wipe my bum, Daddy? I said, I'll get there, mate. I will get there, okay? So I get the little one out. I dry her, I dry myself. I'm naked in my birthday suit, strolling into the toilet cubicle, about to wipe my eldest daughter's backside, and my little one toddles in, and I see that she's got poo on her left foot. I'm like, how did that happen? I thought I cleaned you entirely. I did clean her entirely, but it seemed she had more in the chamber, and she'd shat all down the hallway. It's like, how did you do that? That's more crap than child. Like, what is happening? Honestly, I was thinking if this was my dad or my brother and I were this age, we'd be put up for adoption. Like, we'd be at the front, hard rubbish night. He'd probably move cities, like he'd be done, okay? So I grabbed the littlest one back into the bathroom, rinse and repeat, literally. Not only am I cleaning her, I'm treating her like she's the last bit of toothpaste in the tube. Just whatever is left and you get out. And I washed myself, and then I dried her, obviously, and I didn't know what to do with her. I was in a panic, and I thought, I've just got to get her out of harm's way. And still to this day, I don't know why I did this. I threw my youngest child into the lounge room and just locked the door. Like, have fun, mate. Just crap on more expensive stuff. And so I'm looking at her, and I can hear her screaming because she doesn't know what she's done. I'm like, great, I've damaged that one. That's a lot of fun. My eldest is still screaming at me. She's saying, can you wipe my bum, Daddy? I said, yeah, I'll get there. And then as I'm walking away, I'm listening to my youngest child screaming, but of course I'm not looking where I'm walking. So my foot just squelches. And I feel it before I see it. My foot comes out from under me, and because my back's playing up, it just locks up. And then I just poof, hit the ground. I'm laying completely naked in the hallway of my own house, being sautéed in my youngest daughter's shit. And I think fair enough, I just let out a ah! And my eldest daughter, who's still on the toilet, who can't wipe her own backside, leans out from the toilet cubicle, looks me in the eye and goes, Daddy, you need to breathe.